I didn't want to make this video. I was hoping people would be smart enough to make sense of what's going on, but there's too much blind hype surrounding this. So here I am talking about it since no one else will, I guess. And what it is turns out to be the biggest scam Comicsgate ever made. For now, let's talk about the guy who made it. Eric July, also known as YoungGrifta, a content creator who focuses on politics and current events as well as entertainment, recently put up a campaign for his indie comic business Ripaverse, as well as his first comic, Isom, however you pronounce it. It's about superhero stuff. And he made it during a time where people are losing interest in superheroes. And yet, he currently made over $3 million in about 3 weeks. In a time where inflation and gas prices are at an all-time high. And with currently over 35k backers, so either there's some rich motherfuckers supporting him, or, I don't know, it's just too early to tell, but something's just a little off. Hell, he made the first $2 million in a week. That ain't sketchy enough for you, and get ready for what's coming. So the usual spurgs on Reddit and Shitter and every other woke place freaked out. He got on the legacy media, all that fun stuff, yada yada. And then the PayPal incident happened. Now, the common story out there is that PayPal took $1.2 million away from him because he was all out there with his political beliefs. Which sounds reasonable enough at first because they've had a history of doing this crap to their users, as well as Patreon, MasterCard, the fucking Wall Street Journal, all those shady motherfuckers. So yeah, it can be pretty believable. But here's the thing. You see where it says on hold underneath his 1.2 million. Turns out that PayPal was holding on to that money for him until his comic book comes out. In fact, it's part of their TOS. So he's not getting the money until the customers get their books. In fact, it does say on hold. In fact, it was in his goddamn video, too. On the goddamn thumbnail, even. You see, this is what Comicsgate does all the damn time. They make a book, they promote it, and then they just sit on it hoping more money comes through, as opposed to, putting the fucking book out. And anyone who dares question their totally not flawed system at all will be chased off and get called shit like infiltrators, villagers, and my favorite, the classic galaxy brain insult, haters. And then they get replaced by naive normies and yes men. That's what happened with RGE when he made Blade Devil, because I was fucking there. And now Ethan Van Sciver is supposedly making this system commonplace. And all their simps being starved of entertainment are right under their thumbs. In fact, if CG keeps going through with this grifter faggot mentality, then I'm done giving a shit about them. Hell, it's even been proven that you don't need Comicsgate's modern system to get your book out there. There's this anime superhero comic called Common America, and it had 3 successful books. And your boy Zach and Splato Comics made a bunch of original comics, including a fucking Expendables comic where they go to hell. And they made it without even pushing their books back for over 2 years like Comicsgate does now. Because they put the fans first. Even if they are or were part of CG at the time, and even now, they still put their fans first and gave them what they wanted. Fuck, even Razorforce should notice when he put his novel out there. All his fans backed him, but now he's become Comicsgate's lead cheerleader. And now he and some of my fellow guys in the Razorforce have just been reduced to support current thing. We're winning. Believe the hype, dude. If this was some woke shit or rhino nonsense, he'd be tearing this Eric a new asshole. But no, I guess not. I guess not now. I don't want to rag on too much over Razor, but holy shit. I'm sick of watching people I've respected turn to simps over this comic movement. A bunch of other shit. Even with their shit practices being exposed, they just look the other goddamn way. Happened with RGE, and now history's repeating itself on a broader scale. In fact, I'm going to put this video on Razor's Discord once I'm done making it, to see if I can open his eyes and anyone else over this. But either way things turn out over there, I'm done. I'm fucking done over this. Fuck Comicsgate. Fuck Eric. Fuck all the simps supporting them. They want to be fooled? That's fine. But they're not fooling me ever again. I'll just be supporting the better alternatives, like the bande dessinée Razor recommended, which looks 1,000 times better than Eric's mediocre cape shit. Gee, I wonder if his audience should just fund that first. Just saying. Well, if Razor and anyone else gets this far in the video, well, thanks for hearing me out at least. I hope to shed some light on this topic before it got worse, but yeah, I'm done with Comicsgate either way. Fuck 'em. On behalf of my friends, people in the Razorforce I know, and people who still watch this channel, God fucking speed. Hopefully it won't be the last GFS I ever hear. Take care.